Hey guys, how you doing? First of all, thank you so much, all you folks who have subscribed to the channel. Hit 1,000, you know, it's a big milestone for any YouTube channel, and I just want to say thank you so much for all the people who've given likes, shared the videos with their social networks, have subscribed to the channel. If you're watching this and you're one of the 70% of viewers that hasn't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button and you'll be sure to see more great content as it comes out. You know, in the grand scheme of things, it's nothing compared to the huge YouTube channels out there. But for someone starting a new channel, this is a huge milestone. So just thank you so much. So as well as this being a subscriber update, I just wanted to give you a sort of bit of insight into the channel and my plans for this year, what's going on. Hello Daisy, out walking the dog, it's freezing out here. Yeah, so I mean, when I first started this channel, I had no goals whatsoever. I had no pretensions. There was nothing. I just said, well, I'm going to start it and let's see what happens, you know. Things have started to grow in large part thanks to the collaboration I did with Andrew from McTrail Rider. That was a huge boost for my number. There's no two ways about it. So, you know, I've seen that there is interest, that, you know, there is a possible future for this. So I want to give you a little update as to what my thoughts are for this coming year, for 2019. So, for starters, there's a few things that I definitely want to do this year. So I'm going to be 43 actually in a couple of days, and in fact I might be 43 on the day this video comes out. I've been riding since 2015. I am terrible. I have no skills when it comes to jumping. And after my trip back to Wales, you'll see the video in a couple of days, I was out on a local trail centre there, and you know, just full of jumps as most British trail centres are. And I just realised, you know, that my skills are non-existent. So one of the things I want to do this year is to learn how to jump. Am I too old to learn how to jump? No, I'm not. So that's what I'm going to do this year, and I'll be sure to document that and let you know how I get on with that. Another thing I want to do this year, or do more of, is racing. I actually started racing enduro the very first year I started riding bikes, and since then I've only done maybe 2 or 3 races. That's it. I haven't actually raced for the last 2 years. But last week, video coming out in a few weeks' time, I did my first race of the year, and it was in a place called Trujillo, and I had a really good time. But my fitness was appalling. It was horrible. I thought I was going to vomit. I actually thought about pulling out after the first stage. Yeah, it was horrendous. So another thing I want to do this year as well is bring my fitness up to level. I've got a rough plan. So I've got my gravel bike, which I'm going to be using. I use Zwift as well. You can find me on Zwift as well if you're interested. Sendero Seeker, for those of you who also like to, you know, ride bikes that don't have suspension. And that coupled with, I want to start doing weights. As you probably noticed, I'm a very thin guy, and the only way for me to put weight on, I think, after speaking to several people, is to start doing weights. You know, I eat constantly, so it's not about the food. I need to start doing some weights. So between the gravel bike, training plans on Zwift, and the gym, I want to get fit this year because I want to start enjoying the racing more and being able to compete at a level that I think I could compete at, you know. So another thing I'll be doing this year is I'll be traveling further afield to find new trails, to meet new people, and to show them to you guys. So, you know, in the Sierra of Madrid, the Sierra de Guadarrama, we're absolutely surrounded by trails, and, you know, I could still continue to ride these for months and months and years and still show you new places. But me, I want to go further afield, and I want to see new places as well, as I'm sure you do. So I'll be making more of an effort to travel out to new trails, meet new people, hopefully meet some new YouTubers as well, which is very difficult in Spain because I think there are only 2 English-speaking YouTubers in Spain, myself and Reluctant Rider. So that's a little more complicated. But I just want to put a call out to any folks anywhere around Spain, whether you're English speaker, Spanish speaker. If you'd like me to come and visit your trails, you think there's something worth seeing there, then get in touch. You can get in touch via my bio on YouTube or Instagram, Sendero Seeker. Let me know why I should come and ride your area. If you've got videos of your trails, great. And I also ask as well that, and this sounds terrible, but that you're a solid rider, a better rider than me anyway, but just so that we can be able to have some fun going down the trails and show that fun to folks out there as well on YouTube. So if you think your area in Spain needs to be showcased, let me know and make your case. So another thing that's going to be changing this year as well is, because I've seen there is interest in the channel and people are engaging, they are commenting and they are enjoying, I want to up the content regularly to 2 videos a week. You know, sometimes I do 2 videos, sometimes I do 1. It just depends what's going on. You know, I've got a job, I've got a family. So actually finding the time to put all that together and to get it out online is a big commitment. But I want to step it up now, and I want to start putting out 2 videos a week. So my idea is to put 1 ride video out a week, as I do now. I think probably every Thursday, and then I want to put another kind of video out midweek. And here I'm looking for a bit of feedback from you guys, you know, because there are so many different types of video you can do. You know, you only look at the other YouTubers out there who are just completely mixing it up and doing different styles. So my question to you is, what kind of videos would you like to see more of? You know, what would you like to see improved on the channel? Would you like to see more sort of vlog orientated videos? Would you like to see reviews of products that I'm using? Would you like to see more tutorials, basic tutorials and how-tos? You know, I'm open to any and all feedback you have. I really just want to improve the channel and give you guys the content you enjoy watching. Thank you once again for subscribing to the channel. If you haven't, let me know you're there. Hit that subscribe button and I'll be sure to keep banging out those videos. And one final word before I go. I just hope that this channel goes to show that you can't be too old to start riding a mountain bike, and it's not too late to start a mountain bike channel. There's still room, there's still space. You just got to do a decent job of it. And I hope I'm getting better. Right guys, that's all for now. I'll see you in a couple of days in the next video back in Wales. Hasta la próxima.